Okay, so this video might get little weird because dreams in general are weird. So enjoy. And one more thing, I cannot fully encapsulate the whole experience. Reason being, I also vaguely remember a lot of things. So my dream starts with me floating in the space. And the best part was there was no concept of time. So there was no distinction between tomorrow or yesterday, only present. Do you realize what does that mean? No deadlines! Yeah! While I was floating, I heard this noise. And as I turned around to see who it was, I realized that I magically teleported to an ocean. Ocean which was very warm and welcoming. I felt as if I was being embraced by the ocean. Suddenly, I noticed there was a huge shadow beneath me, and then a giant toad emerged from the ocean. Who are you? I asked. And the toad replied,
I am the eternal guardian of the galaxy, and I'm gonna show you something really cool.
That's nice, but I'll be declining your offer. But then that eternal toad did something really weird with his eyes. He did choo 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 choo, and without my permission teleported me to this weird place. I shouted, "Whoa! Hey, eternal toad! Do you realize your goons are really creepy?"
What?
Creepy, your goons look really creepy. And then those goons did exactly the same thing that toad did while I was on his palm. Choo thing. And then the door behind me opened and eternal toad was like,
Go through that door!
and I straight up said, no.
Don't you trust me?
No, absolutely not.
Just trust me on this.
As I went through that door, there was a beach chair and I laid down on it. And next to me, sun was lying. I am the sun, bros. And then we were chilling. And then suddenly he pointed at a very angry looking planet and said, look at that douchebag. As he said that, then I saw inhabitants of that planet, and then I went to that grumpy planet and realized people of that planet were as grumpy as that planet. They were constantly at war with each other. Things were very sad and disturbing at that planet, and people were living there with constant fear. And then some genius launched a nuke, and the planet was on the verge of destruction. But some of the inhabitants tried to escape that planet on a comet spacecraft and goes to a peaceful looking planet, and then they collided with the surface of that planet. Then there were original inhabitants of that planet, very warm, very welcoming to the strangers. Oh, come here. So for quite some time, both inhabitants of angry planet and the peaceful planet coexisted very peacefully. But then the angry planet inhabitants procreated at an alarming rate. Once they had overwhelming population, they attacked those peaceful people and overtook the planet. At this point, I was really confused. Why are you telling me this story, Eternal Toad? Because at this point, I realized that mysterious toad was telling me the story telepathically through weird hallucinations. And then that Eternal Toad replied,
Oh, that's because I thought you would like to know your history.
what?
That's because those angry inhabitants were human and thought you were interested in knowing your history.
What? Why didn't you tell me this earlier? The human fact.
Surprise!
Okay, so what happened next?
Same thing. What humans do the best. They waged war, exploited the planet, and tried to destroy themselves. JK, just kidding, but the planet is in pretty bad shape. Hey, by the way, do you want to go on another journey?
And then he teleported us to a desert place, and that's a story for the next time because I'm really tired animating so long for this video and it was a really long dream. So I'll see you next time.